Hi everybody, in this video I will show you about the life cycle in a React Native component. So firstly we have some of the one-time function. We have constructor, we have a component, win mount, etc., did mount and win unmount, and this function will be called one time when you create a new component, and after the state is changed, this function will be called, and it is called multiple times when the state change. This function will be called after a state is changed. We have a should component update, win update, and did update. So I will show you in a very simple example, so you can see it is more quite clearly to understand the step of function. So firstly, I create a new file. We have LifeCycle component.js, and this file will be I add a new I import some library or package to here and create a class LifeCycle extend from component, and we have firstly the constructor. The constructor is called firstly, and one time it is called when the component is created, and inside the constructor I show this is a constructor in the log file, and we have date.now is a timestamp in millisecond. So inside the view of the render function we can add the console log to win mount. We have win mount function, and we also have did mount function here after calling the render, and this timestamp I will show you, so you can see that the function will be called next and next. So we have a view here in the LifeCycle component public class. So inside this I can create an object of LifeCycle, and this will initialize the component, and so the component will be called from constructor, win mount, did mount, and render. So inside the view I can add LifeCycle object to here. So let's come to the index.js, and I import the LifeCycle component from the file in LifeCycle component here, and make it as a root component. So the LifeCycle I can add the props or the property to here. I set a value for a property, and inside the render I show that this is a render function to show to print out to the log. Yes, and I refresh by check lecture and reload, and I see that this is a process. We have a constructor, win mount, render, and did mount, and besides this is the timestamp in millisecond to show that in the time order. After the state change, we have some of these function is called, and one change or one call, and this is called many times when you run your program or run your application. So I will set interval to change the state. This will change the state. The state here is a number of refresh. Number of refresh is the state. So the state will be increment after 2 seconds. So this is a timer automatically called to increase the number of refresh, and we have this function will be called. We have a should component update firstly, and it return true means that the update is performed, and the second is win update and did update. It is called if the should update is true, return to true. This function will be called next, and I refresh, reload your device, and see that after 2 seconds we have this function is called after 2 seconds. Yes, I can show to the screen that change state every 2 seconds or 2000 milliseconds. This will be shown to the log controller. Reload, yes, and I see that the output is here. After change state 2 seconds. Yes, we have 2 seconds one time, 2 seconds. Okay, so this is very easy to understand this. It means that this function will be called multiple times when the state is changed, and after the state is changed, the render is re-render, and the user interface is changed. And then if you set it to false, it will not render component, and all function after that will not be called. So reload. So I see that after the shoot component update, no function is called. You can see that no function is called or do not update. So remember to set the value to here, true or false. So let return true. Okay, come back to true. So inside this function I can set some of the property of object. We get the state dot number of refresh, and show this value to the text component. Then I will add it to the text component. Inside the view we have a text to display to show here, and search, reload, search capture. Yes, and you see that the state change every 2 seconds. It will auto increment, and after auto increment this function will be called automatically. Okay, and this is end of my lesson today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel here to get more exciting videos, and download code in GitHub. Yeah, bye bye.